You just got a notice from Google of a negative review, a 1-star review. What do you do about it? My name's Christopher Melcher. I'm an attorney in Los Angeles doing divorce law, and certainly have come across some clients that aren't happy and have had to deal with this, and also thinking about it from a professional responsibility standpoint. I wanted to share some tips. Conventional wisdom is that when you get a negative review online is not to respond to it. The former client's already that upset about you. It's unlikely anything that you say will change their opinion. Now, you could go and contact the former client and say, I'm sorry I made you feel that way. I'm refunding, maybe it was a consultation fee or whatever. And would you consider updating your review or taking it down? Sometimes that'll work. Another strategy, which I actually like better, is to get a bunch of positive reviews, people who you have served well, maybe people that you just finished a case with that they're comfortable doing a review. Maybe you gave a free consult for them or did a favor for them, and they would be happy to do a review for you, a glowing one. You can also talk to colleagues, opposing counsel, co-counsel, people that are familiar with your work would share and do those reviews for you. That, I think, is the best medicine for this, a whole bunch of positive reviews to outview the negative ones, because we understand as consumers how powerful these reviews are when we're making decisions for ourselves. They're certainly going to affect prospective clients. So the worst thing to do is just to leave your 1-star rating out there and not deal with it. It has to be addressed. Now, if you're really mad and you want to respond, understandably, but we have to do it professionally. The client owes no duty to us other than under libel laws or not to defame us. But we are professionals. We have responsibilities to them. We can get into a boatload of trouble if we violate them. So first is, what can you say? There's a case that recently came out of Oregon in the United States where an attorney went too far. He relied on what we're seeing as a self-defense approach to responding to reviews. And certainly, if somebody's going to attack us publicly, we have a right to respond publicly. But we can only use that much information in our response that's necessary to clear our name. So what happened in that Oregon case is that it was an immigration attorney. The client was deported and claimed that the lawyer took a bunch of money and that the client was never deportable in the first place. The lawyer responded and said, yes, client, you were deportable. Here is some information about your criminal background that made you deportable, and then named the client. And the discipline board found that it went too far. Although the attorney had the right to defend himself, he didn't need to publicly identify the client to do so. And by sharing this information about the criminal conviction, embarrassed the client. Even though criminal convictions are public, it was a client's secret that needed to be preserved. So the attorney was suspended in that case. So if there's a negative review, you definitely want to deal with it. It's not necessarily responding is the best way. It's getting positive reviews, people who love you and respect your work, get them to do positive reviews. If you are going to respond, know what you can say and be super careful about it. Hope this was helpful. Christopher Melcher. See you next time.